Well, it's been a while since I did a video, and I thought, hey, this would be a good opportunity to do one. Post a video to be an encouragement to y'all. Right now, I am sitting on a park bench in front of the Greene County Courthouse, and I think this is Bloomfield, Indiana. And many of you may wonder, what's old Mikey doing in Bloomfield, Indiana? And that is a great question. The Lord has me here doing engineering work for the United States Navy. Sorely needed bunch of work. They got a bunch of work to do, and I'm just the man to do it, I guess. As most all of you know, I've gone through some really life-changing events in the last couple years. You know, it seems it's been an ongoing cavalcade of constant, going over the falls. You know what I mean? And needless to say, now I find myself on a beautiful evening in August 2020, sitting on a park bench in the evening in front of the Greene County Courthouse. And I would say that it's fair to say that under normal circumstances, I would not choose to be here, because everybody knows that it's kind of hard to get me away from Lee Highway and Vance Road. But I find myself here. The Lord has me here for a reason. And I have been inquiring the Almighty to tell me just exactly what that reason is. And the message that I've gotten back and received is that I have to get you away from everything. I have to get you away from everything to get your attention. Isn't that interesting? I was reading a little earlier today about John in the Bible, the apostle. He was the last one, if I'm not mistaken. He wasn't executed. He actually was exiled on the island of Patmos or whatever, where a lot of criminals from Rome went, and they were forced to do hard labor, as I understand, there on the island. And it really is a little bit unclear historically what eventually happened to him. He might have been released back in population, and he might have died there. I didn't get that far into it, so I really don't know. But John wrote the book of Revelation while exiled on the island of Patmos. And that hits me, because in a lot of ways, I feel like I've been exiled to the island of Patmos, and it's like, okay, I'm going to embrace this situation. I'm going to embrace this, and I'm going to find out from a spiritual standpoint what God has in mind for this entire endeavor. Because I do know that it is absolutely from God that I'm here. Proverbs 3, 5, and 6, says, trust the Lord with all your heart. Lean not to your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge him, and he will direct your steps. And I really feel like that's been one of my personal verses now for many, many, many months in a row. And I feel like, wow, that has me here. So I'm not questioning it at all. I'm just really discovering what it's all about, and I am embracing it to find what spiritual revelation God is going to do in my life while I'm here. So I just wanted to do a video real quick and encourage you, because I know a lot of you guys are out there like me. You find yourself in some strange situations, and you find yourself being tossed. You find yourself being moved about by the forces of nature. And sometimes it can be quite discouraging because you're not necessarily where you want to be. But there's always an opportunity to reevaluate yourself, to start trusting in the Lord with all your heart, to start not leaning to your own understanding, to start acknowledging God in all your ways, and He's going to direct your steps. That's a promise. So that's an opportunity for you, no matter where you find yourself. And this particular phase of my journey is going to be really interesting, and I'm not going to miss what it is that God has in mind. I'm going to embrace this situation. I'm going to seek God with all my spirit and soul, and I'm going to tap into what God's doing, and I'm going to find out what He's trying to say to me up here while He's got my captive attention. So anyway, that's just a word of encouragement to you. I wanted to jump out there and do a quick video, post it for you. I hope everybody's having as good a time as they possibly can, and they're, seeking God and learning how to pray and listen and obey, because that's what it's all about. I just want to encourage you that you find yourself in some strange places, and in those strange places can be great spiritual reawakening. So seize the day.